Hey guys, here playing as Geist, and we're up against Blue Sun, playing with the most wanted list. Probably not a keep. I mean, we do have an econ card technically, but it's so slow to charge up, and the same old things are going to be dead early on. This is a little better. Bank job is going to be hard to use, I think, but we might be able to get lucky and find a use for it. This matchup was always interesting because most decks don't play big ice that are above the range of your breakers, but typically Blue Sun would. So you can get locked out. We'll probably do nothing right now. Just set up a little bit. Don't think there's any need to really pressure him early on. We also don't know if he's on kill or not. Now that this list is out, we might see a little more kill. I'm not really sure exactly what the plan will be. Bank job again. He's just gonna no remote on me. Same old forger and siphon. So we'll be using the forger, I imagine. Guess we'll show our breakers. We gotta build them up eventually. He's not fighting any econ early. So maybe we could even run to get a face check. And maybe derez like a quandary, or not a quandary, but enigma or data pike would be an okay derez. Really, what can this be? Well, let's see if we can get it. Yeah, we can get it. Nice. So we've got 2 breakers. Fire this for a card. Derez for a card. It's $1 worse without Desperado, but that's still a very good bank job for us. Draw Tech Writer. Yep. This is a card I'm not crazy about. I mean, it is a trash effect, but I think once Political Operator comes out, we'll be switching these out for something better. It's just painfully slow. You click to install, wait a long time, click to take the money. Kind of want the money earlier than this provides. Plus with the peddlers and same olds and bank jobs, we have actually quite a bit of resources that don't affect this. Okay, so let's use our peddler, which will get our forger out. We get a card. Ah, perfect. That's what we're looking for. Because this is... Could bank job that. Almost rather have a Crescentus out. There we go. It's pretty decent. So next turn we can go in with a Crescentus so we could derez this again. If he even wants to res it. He probably does, but he hasn't found money this game. No early oversight, which would have helped him a lot. So he's putting something in there. That's kind of weird. Is that a snare or something? I'm actually confused about that. What is he putting? There's no reason to just throw away an Adonis campaign. Yeah, I'm actually a little spooked by that play. I don't know what this card is. So I'm going to not run it just in case. Don't want to allow shenanigans. Though he doesn't have enough money to C-sorts me or mid-season me, so the range of things we actually are worried about is not that big. Maybe it's even just a Jackson. He was going to use it once we got in. Not sure. All right, bring pedals out again. What do we see? Clone ship. That's good. Fall Guy Tech Writer. Well, that's got to be the clone ship. Still playing 2 of those because I'm pretty happy with them. I think they're one of his best cards. Let's not show our spike yet. Let's make him think we might not have it. As long as he's not really acting, we can just pile up breakers. There's the oversight. Oh, Janice. Okay. Fair enough. He really needs this oversight, so we need him to really not get it. Alright, so we'll flip this over, get a card. How many breakers can we get? We have 3, we can go 4, 5, 6. We can go to 7 breakers, which won't let us shiv that as 4 subs anyway, so we're going to burn the fairy on that. We're coming at ya. Hive. Ooh. We're gonna have to burn 2 spikes on this. Well, we have a corroder, so I think this is okay. Do we derez this? Forcing a discard. Costing him 5 creds. I feel like we can get more later. We don't want to burn all our crescendos with only 2 clone ships. I think it's fine to not do that. So here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll get rid of his oversight. And I guess we get an access. Yeah, I think not derazing the hive is okay. I think we can threaten to derez something much bigger later on. Like if we can get an assassin or a booth, or even some of his gigantic ice. That'll be much more exciting than a 5 credit thing. So here's the thing with like no multi-access and no Desperado. We're so lacking on ability to actually make quality runs. So how are we going to shake points out of him? We can legwork. Because I got to be piling up eventually. We can siphon, but we don't have the kind of medium or RDI dig that I'd like to have. So let's go in, see what this is. Start getting some accesses. That's quite a nuisance for us. But Subliminal is always taken care of. Love to guarantee that we can make our legwork go through. Without the corroder, I don't know we can really do that. We've drawn pretty hard. We haven't seen corroder come out. I think special order is probably needed somewhere in here. Because even though you have a lot of breakers, you don't always have the right breaker at the right time. I think also sneak door would be a good idea since we're playing Forger anyway. A lot of our stuff is in the cloud, not using MU. He's got to figure out if he can make a scoring window here. He figures the answer is yes. So we know this is it was a data pike or enigma, either way. And this is probably the hive. And hive costing us double. Oh dear. What's the plan? Draw for corroder is pretty good. Try to siphon him. It's not a corroder. Alright, let's run siphon, and if we whiff, that's fine. I just want to get some reses here. And maybe... Bleh. Double mirror body will be kind of sad. Oh well, we'll at least get some cards off of this. Get deeper towards our corroder. Nice, the barrier stack. It's good. And we can poke at this, but this is certainly another hive. I mean, there's not much point. Blah. Sure gamble, don't really want that. We're gonna discard it actually. We may keep this if we land a siphon, we can remove the tag. So maybe that's corporate war, if he's cut his NAPDs in order to have the influence. If it's corporate war, that's really good for him. Atlas with a token. Fair enough. Okay, where's corroder? You corroder? You're not. Pop this for 11 bucks. Are you corroder? You're not a corroder either. We can't let him just score on us, so I think we're going to just power draw again. And throw away the forger. We're going to levy, I think, pretty securely, so it's not like the gamble actually is being discarded. That was a big technical writer. It's like it is eventually good, like I don't think it's a bad card, it's just hard to use. You have to be okay with not having the money for a long time. So it can't be your only econ source. So for the remaining 10 cards, you have one spike, and which the spike is now good because there's only 3 subs in the hive. And we have one corroder, so just need to keep drawing cards. As soon as we draw, we can fire the legwork. Hopefully scoop something out. Or we could start siphoning. I'm not even sure if we want to really float on him. Corroder? Spike is okay. Corroder? Corroder? Well, that's not exactly what we're looking for. Little little cramped for hand space because all 5 of these cards are really good. I do find we're drawing a lot, so maybe a drug dealer would be decent in here. So we seem to have enough money. We just need to get the cards into our hand. And I don't like to play Fisk and give the corp cards, so I could try drug dealer. Looks like he's found a probable Crisium grid. He's gonna fire Oversight on the curtain. All right, well. Are you Corroder? Are you Corroder? Are you Corroder? Are you Corroder? That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's what he needs. That is a big boon for him. So yeah, special order anywhere in here would, I think, be the ticket. We are unlucky here, but it's better good than lucky. So let's think about our plan. If that's the curtain, he can make us break it and derez it with Crescentus, which is kind of not a good plan for him. Because we'll happily pay 11 with Corroder. We have to think that's Crisium. I don't think that's anything else that can reasonably be. There's Corroder. There we go. All right, we are in business now. So we're gonna have to go kill the Crisium, and then we can maybe siphon to get our bank back up. He's gonna dump his agendas right now. He fears the legwork, I think. So this is Crisium. There's no point playing a run event right now. Let's just go right in. We have so much breaker power here, I don't think he's gonna do an awful lot. Taurus. Well, we definitely can't lose this Forager, so our options are to use this Shiv, which is fine, I think. Get our last card. And we can probably pop this spike as well. Or we could just pay $4. Yeah. Okay. It's not resing a Caprice or anything. Trash and derez. Yeah, let's do that. So are we going to get a look? We are going to get a look. We're going to see Punitive Counter-Strike. Oh, baby. Crisium Grid. Goodbye. So I think the play is he going to kill us? He's got the Janus. We can avoid or remove one tag. After we remove one tag, we're going to have too many programs, unless we use the shiv on the way in. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll use the shiv on the way in. It's actually pretty expensive. So we'll hit our siphon, transfer the money to ourselves. I think we gotta stop. I think we gotta get rid of the tags, huh? Actually, we're gonna be popping the forger is not that great because we're gonna have to trash a program because this will no longer be a cloud. We gotta respect Scorch in the end. Yeah, we're barely making any money on this run. But it might still be worth it just to deny him the credits. Let's see what this is. I'm really curious. Boot camp. Yeah, okay. Yeah, data pike for... Actually, no, let's use the other one. Actually, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the crowbar. Caduceus, yeah, not very good against this deck. Well, he's on 2. We can poke R&D for an access. Point's gotta be somewhere, right? Housekeeping. Ooh. Would be pretty nasty if we'd gotten that earlier. So we install a lot of stuff. Yeah, that does seem pretty good. So what is that, you think? It's been there forever. So is it worth doing a siphon? Not really, right? Public support. Yeah, I don't care about that. We're gonna use our same modes on if we can't really siphon him. Could just do sure gamble. Yeah, that seems fine. So if we legwork, he can trace us here if he has at least $3 and trash a forger. And we gotta pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, man, that's not very exciting at all. All the points in his hand? Where are the points right now? Oh, there's Gote. All right. Yep. Four credits, no point running last action. I think we'll just wait and choke him out. So even if he bounced back his Taurus, putting himself to 9, like click for credit, restructure, puts him only on 15 and he can't trace us to death. You want the clone chip before we levy again? And we can just play it out to have it on the table. It's not bad. Kind of wanted to legwork, but it's quite expensive. And the odds of it hitting, somewhat questionable if he's playing like a bunch of 3-pointers. Like what would he have, like 6 and then like 3, 3, 3, put him on 18, or sorry, on 15. And then the Atlases, I don't know. Whoa. Did that actually just happen? Yeah. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought we were safe from that. Wow. Miscount then. Could I have made more money than the same old sure gamble? No, I don't think I could have. I guess I could have siphoned him. Maybe. Yeah, I was pretty cautious about Scorch because I didn't really see much of his influence. Besides this, Janice. Huh. Well, that'll show me. I don't know if levying and just being more conservative would have been better. But I thought I was being safe enough. Thanks for watching, guys.